As of June, I completed my first year at university studying music journalism. In the first term, we were asked to do a 10-minute presentation on a music personality and show how they've influenced the music industry and why we think they should be held at such high esteem. I first thought of David Bowie as my father brought me up on his music, but then I soon realised it'd be hard to condense his career into 10 minutes. I then thought of my own idols, Justice, but having only released one album by that point, I didn't think I'd have a strong case. So I went to the forefathers of Justice. Daft Punk. Now, listening to the music that I listen to, I'm familiar with Daft Punk, but researching into them triggered something new in me, triggered something creative. Their 2001 breakthrough album, Discovery, which features tracks like Harder, Better, Faster, Stronger, Digital Love and One More Time, is mostly built around samples from funk, Motown and soul songs from the 70s and 80s. But it's cleverly done, it's intricate, it creates something fresh out of something forgotten. And I thought, why aren't I doing this? Steal from your idols and give to your fans is exactly that. Every song on the album uses samples from bands that I admire and that I'm influenced by. And for me, the title says it all. I don't want to hide the fact that I'm using other people's works to fully realise new work of my own. In fact, I've named all the tracks on the album after the main songs that they're sampling. Making music this way was a new experience for me. Usually when I write songs, I sit down with a guitar and I start with the lyrics. This time I started with a snippet of someone else's song and I challenged myself to build something new out of it. For me, it completely reversed my creative experience and showed me a new way of working whilst reaffirming why I love the bands that I listen to. On top of all the songs using samples, technically, 2 of the songs are covers. After playing around with one particular sample, I built a structure that reminded me of Cold War by Death from Above 1979. Now, it was different, it was reimagined, but it was Cold War by Death from Above 1979 and I just couldn't get that version out of my head. So I had to do it. Now, Teachers is originally a song by Daft Punk, but I never knew that until I was researching them for my presentation. To me, I'd first heard Teachers as the opener to Soulwax's Night versions. The main riff kind of repeats over and over again, and there's a robotic voice which names artists that have influenced the band. On an EP that mostly uses samples from bands that I'm influenced by, there couldn't be a better opener for my album too. So I jacked that one as well. Now, some people don't agree with sampling, and to be fair, sometimes I can be very critical of people who do it too. I mean, come on, Beyonce, you just wrote a song on top of Pond the Floor. But either way, I think it should be celebrated. It's creative in its own way, and I believe, in an age where it's really hard to be original, it may be the way forward. Unfortunately, an unsigned artist like me has no chance in hell of obtaining all the rights for the samples that I've used, even if I've completely reworked them. But hey, that's the best thing about this. The EP is going to be released entirely free. Yeah, I'm really taking this Robin Hood analogy seriously. All I ask of you is one thing. Help me get the word out. On the 13th of July, I will be uploading a music video for lead single Animals along with the download link for Steal From Your Idols and Give to Your Fans. When that happens, I want you to share the video on Twitter, Tumblr and Facebook using this hashtag right there, and I'll be retweeting, reblogging and responding to all of you that do so. I want to know what you think of the video, what your favourite track on the EP is, if you know any of the samples that I've used, what bands you're going to check out because I've sampled them, and if my use of the word cunt is a little bit too much on the final track. And please tweet it to DJs, musicians, promoters, people of interest and all your mates. Anyone who would be interested in it, you think you can get it to them? Get it to them. Let's get it out there. So ladies and Mr. Men, are you up for that? Yeah? Well, get on Facebook now and join the event I've created for the launch. On there, I'll be posting updates throughout the week and we can discuss further how to make the launch this Friday massive. Please attend the event, invite all your mates and take part on June 13th. Otherwise, I would have robbed my idols for nothing. I love you all for your support and thank you for watching.